I will become an eternal epitaph. Your memory will survive for eternity within a crystal tomb. This shall be my legacy and my atonement. But most of all, my final hope.
Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII: The Complete Story. Today we're going to be covering the follow-up to Final Fantasy XIII, Final Fantasy XIII-2. Did you enjoy the attempt to fix the complaints from the first game with the second game? Did you even try the second game? Let us know in the comments down below. At the end of Final Fantasy XIII, Lightning felt that there was still something threatening the newly acquired peace. She felt this way because she was captured and dragged into Historia Crux by a mysterious black cloud, a black cloud of chaos. This chaos was released when the goddess Etra released everyone from crystal stasis at the end of the last game. Being dragged to the Historia Crux had a side effect though. Lightning was completely written out of history, and out of most people's memories from the moment she was taken. As a result, many believed her to be either dead or crystallized with Vanille and Fang in the Crystal Pillar. Only her sister Sarah remembers reuniting with her after Cocoon fell, and knows that she is in fact still alive. Lightning awakens in Valhalla, the capital of the goddess Etra. This place is in a realm at the end of time where the goddess keeps the dark energy known as chaos from escaping and destroying the timeline. Lightning enters Etra's temple, and seeing all of time from Valhalla, she looks into the future. And it is there that she receives a suit of armor, becoming the protector of the dying goddess. From that point on, Lightning engages in many battles against a man named Caius Ballot who seeks to destroy Etro. And his reasons? Well, you're about to find out. Within the temple, Lightning has a vision of a boy in the Historia Crux, a boy named Noel, who conveniently pops out of a time gate. Lightning asks Noel to find her sister and help Sarah reach Valhalla, so he leaps into a nearby time gate to begin his search. This leads us to the opening of XIII-2 in the time period 3AF, as the Pulse town that Sarah lives in is attacked by monsters. Noel appears just in time to fight the monsters, claiming to be a time traveler from 700 AF and having met Lightning as she guarded the throne of the weakened goddess. As a part of Lightning being erased from history post her transfer, paradoxes have been erupting throughout time, warping the timeline. Sarah, seeing a problem that needs fixing, joins Noel in a journey to resolve these paradoxes by removing things that are out of their original time. She hopes that this will correct the timeline. She has an alternate motive though. She hopes to find her sister, while Noel hopes to correct the future. While journeying to the time of 5AF to resolve a paradox on Cocoon, they meet and help Alyssa, an Academy member and survivor of the Purge. What's the Purge? Watch our video for Final Fantasy XIII, the first part, to find out. Traveling to the ruined city of Padra at 10 AF, they find Hope, and he has become the leader of the Academy with Alyssa as his assistant. Not only do they find their old friend, but they also find a fragmented prophecy showing Lightning in Valhalla all alone. Suddenly, Padra is shrouded by an eclipse, and Noel knows that this is not supposed to happen for several centuries. While Sarah and Noel resolve the paradox causing the eclipse, they encounter Caius Ballot, a man Noel knows is from 700 AF, and someone who opposes their mission. And Yule, who looks like a girl Noel says he knows from the future, but it apparently isn't her. After resolving the paradox, an alternate timeline appears in which there was never an eclipse. The repaired prophecy shows Caius in Valhalla fighting Lightning, and the pillars supporting the Cocoon collapsing. Noel claims that this takes place around 400 AF, devastating the human population as well as the entire world, and it creates a future where he is the last human in existence. Sarah and Noel move on, while Hope and Alyssa work on finding a way to prevent the pillar from collapsing. Moving on to 300 AF Cocoon, the pair find Snow fighting a giant paradox-fueled monster that is dissolving the crystal pillar. After resolving the paradox, which delays the fall of Cocoon until 500 AF, Snow disappears as he was an anomaly from another time. The two then go to the city of Academia in Grand Pulse in 400 AF, where they are attacked by the city's AI that claims they were killed in 200 AF. So, they travel to 200 AF, where they discover a paradox in which a man-made fal'Cie is attempting to re-levitate Cocoon, and was able to turn in its own creators by using the AI that they designed for it, and then it took over the government. Resolving this paradox, Noel and Sarah travel to an alternative 400 AF Academia, and in this world, the pair find Hope and Alyssa again, but this time they've put themselves into stasis. It is then explained that their plan is to mechanically float a new cocoon to hold humanity. Sarah and Noel help with this attempt before heading to 500 AF Academia. There, they are betrayed by Alyssa, and she is revealed to be a living paradox who is doomed to disappear on the correct timeline. After discovering this, Caius tries to put them into a dream world. But before being trapped, Sarah meets the spirit of Yule, who explains that she is the seeress of Padra, continually reincarnated throughout history, and that Caius is her immortal guardian, gifted with Etro's own heart. Yule explains that every time the timeline is changed, the resulting shock kills her. Caius has been driven mad by watching her die repeatedly, and he seeks to end the process by unleashing the chaos trapped in Valhalla to destroy all of time. Sarah, it is revealed, has the same power, and she risks death every time that she changes the future. Resolving to go on, Sarah breaks free from her dream world and then frees Noel from his. After briefly encountering lightning, the pair then fight Caius, first in 500 AF Academia, and then all the way to Valhalla. As they defeat him, he claims to have killed Lightning and then impales himself through the heart that he shares with Etro on Noel's own blade. When the pair return to Academia 500 AF, where Vanille and Fang have in fact been rescued from the collapsing pillar, it is there that they find a new cocoon has risen, Benevelza. It is at this time that Sarah's nature finally catches up with her, and she dies in front of Noel and Hope from the shock of the future changing. Just then, a black cloud erupts from the sky as the chaos that Etro was keeping trapped forever breaks free. Lightning is then shown in crystal stasis on the throne in Etro's temple. It is then revealed that the reason why Lightning is shown in crystal stasis is to keep a promise made to her sister. If Sarah was to be erased from history, all she would want from her sister was not to be forgotten. Lightning's answer was to crystallize herself to keep her sister in her memories for all eternity. That is, until she's eventually forced to wake up. But our story's going to continue, and Lightning returns. Follow us on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see it as it's happening, go follow our Twitch channel, because Zodical Candy will be streaming the game live, and then the videos will end up on our Let's Play channel, so why don't you go subscribe to that? Boy, there's a lot of stuff you need to go do right now.